Hi, welcome to Consciousness YouTube channel. Hi. Here we explore practical ways to understand personality, career, and relationships using the ancient science of Vedic astrology and the Vedic calendar system, graciously given by the ancient wise of India. In this playlist, we undertake case studies with the following criteria and parameters in play: Ascendant Nakshatra, Vara, Tithi, Karana, Yoga. The above 5 parameters explore the fundamental guiding principle of the balance of energies between 3 aspects: the sun, the moon, and the ascendant in any natal birth chart. Before going through the case study, please ensure you understand the fundamental principles in previous videos of this series and take your notes. Only then will these help in your deeper understanding and how to apply them to your own charts. Let us now get into the case studies. Remember, in each case, we shall see dominant personality traits that can help shape a person's life, career, relationships, and most importantly, life lessons, considering the Panchanga principles only, and not covering zodiac and planetary aspects. Every case study presented here involves real people, and pseudonyms have been used to preserve their identity and integrity. Let us begin. Age, 21 years. Ascendant Nakshatra, Ardra Nakshatra Vara, Thursday, Guruvara. Tithi, Krishna Shashti. Karana, Yoga. Vyaghata. Here is the personality analysis based on Panchanga details for Miss Aloe. General personality characteristics. Ascendant Nakshatra Ardra. Miss Aloe's personality is influenced by the transformative and intense energy of Ardra Nakshatra. Known for its association with storms and upheavals, Ardra represents the transformative power of renewal and cleansing. Miss Aloe is likely to experience significant changes and challenges throughout her life, often leading to profound personal growth. She has a keen intellectual capacity and is determined and hardworking. Her life is marked by cycles of sorrow followed by rejuvenation, where she rises from difficulties stronger and more self-aware. She values freedom and non-traditional ways of living, often breaking away from societal norms to forge her own path. Her life lesson involves using anger and grief to transform negativity into personal power and growth. Vara, Thursday, Guruvara. Being born on a Thursday, ruled by Jupiter, Guru, Miss Aloe's personality is philosophical, optimistic, and generous. She has a broad-minded outlook on life and values knowledge and wisdom. Jupiter's influence makes her inclined towards teaching, counseling, and sharing her insights with others. She is likely to be compassionate and charitable, with a desire to contribute positively to society. Her love for learning and growth drives her to constantly seek new experiences and to expand her understanding of the world. Tithi, Krishna Shashti. Individuals born on Krishna Shashti are strategic and goal-oriented. Miss Aloe is likely to have a focused and determined nature, often working diligently towards her goals. This Tithi is associated with discipline and perseverance, indicating that she is willing to put in the effort required to achieve her aspirations. She may also be cautious and calculated in her approach, carefully planning her actions to ensure success. Karana, Gara. Gara Karana endows Miss Aloe with practicality, enthusiasm, and a methodical approach to life. She is diligent and focused, with a strong work ethic. Her practical nature helps her navigate challenges and find effective solutions to problems. She is reliable and dependable, often taking on responsibilities and fulfilling them with dedication. Yoga. Vyaghata Yoga brings challenges and obstacles that test one's strength and resilience. Miss Aloe may experience unexpected disruptions or conflicts in her life, often requiring her to adapt and find inner strength. This yoga also endows her with a sense of determination and the ability to face difficulties head-on. She is likely to be resourceful and capable of overcoming adversity through perseverance and courage. Strengths. Transformative power and resilience. The influence of Ardra Nakshatra gives Ms. Aloe a powerful transformative energy and resilience. She is capable of enduring and overcoming significant challenges, often using her experiences as catalysts for personal growth and renewal. Philosophical and compassionate. Jupiter's influence on her Vara enhances her philosophical nature and compassion. She is likely to approach life with an open mind and a generous spirit, often seeking to support and uplift others. Strategic and disciplined. The strategic nature of Krishna Shashti makes her disciplined and goal-oriented. She is likely to approach her endeavors with careful planning and determination, ensuring that she achieves her goals through consistent effort. Practical and reliable. Gara Karana enhances her practicality and reliability. She is methodical in her approach to life, often taking on responsibilities with dedication and care. Strength and perseverance. Vyaghata Yoga amplifies her strength and perseverance. She is able to face and overcome challenges with determination and resilience, often emerging stronger and more self-assured. Drives. Desire for transformation and growth. The transformative energy of Ardra drives Miss Aloe to seek growth and change. She is motivated by a desire to improve herself and her surroundings, often taking on challenges that require deep inner work and personal transformation. The philosophical nature of Guruvara means that Miss Aloe is driven by a love for learning and teaching. She is motivated by opportunities to gain knowledge and to share her insights with others, often seeking roles that allow her to educate or mentor. Goal-oriented and strategic success. Krishna Shashti drives her to achieve strategic success in her endeavors. She is motivated by a desire to accomplish her goals and to be seen as successful and competent. Overcoming challenges. Vyaghata Yoga drives her to face and overcome challenges. She is motivated by a need to prove her strength and to overcome obstacles, often using her resilience and determination to achieve her goals. Emotional body traits. Intense and resilient. The energy of Ardra Nakshatra gives Miss Aloe an intense and resilient emotional nature. She is capable of enduring and overcoming emotional challenges, often using her experiences to grow and transform. Philosophical and compassionate. Jupiter's influence makes her emotionally philosophical and compassionate. She is likely to approach emotionally charged situations with a broad-minded and understanding perspective, often seeking to find the deeper meaning in her experiences. Focused and disciplined. The influence of Krishna Shashti makes her emotionally focused and disciplined. She tends to channel her emotions into her goals and ambitions, using her determination to achieve success. Determined and strong-willed. Vyaghata Yoga gives her emotional determination and strength. She is able to face emotionally challenging situations with courage and resolve, often using her inner strength to navigate difficulties. Transformation and personal growth. Ms. Aloe's life path is marked by cycles of transformation and personal growth. She is likely to experience significant changes and challenges that shape her understanding of herself and the world. Her life lesson involves embracing these changes and using them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Service and contribution. The influence of Guruvara suggests a life path focused on service and contribution. Miss Aloe may find fulfillment in roles that allow her to support others and to contribute positively to her community. Strategic success and achievement. The strategic nature of Krishna Shashti indicates a life path centered on achieving strategic success. Miss Aloe is likely to set high goals for herself and to work diligently to achieve them, finding fulfillment through her accomplishments. Resilience and strength. Vyaghata Yoga suggests a life path that involves resilience and strength. Ms. Aloe is likely to face significant obstacles in her life, but her perseverance and determination will help her overcome them and achieve her desired outcomes. Miss Aloe's personality is shaped by a dynamic blend of resilience, compassion, practicality, and determination. Her drive for transformation and her ability to connect with and support others make her a powerful force in her personal and professional life. Emotionally resilient and motivated by a desire to create positive change, she is likely to experience a life path filled with growth, renewal, and meaningful contributions to society. Panchanga Case Study 16. Hi, welcome to Consciousness YouTube channel. Here we explore practical ways to understand personality, career, and relationships using the ancient science of Vedic astrology and the Vedic calendar system, graciously given by the ancient wise of India. In this playlist, we undertake case studies with the following criteria and parameters in play: Ascendant Nakshatra, Vara, Tithi, Karana, Yoga. The above 5 parameters explore the fundamental guiding principle of the balance of energies between 3 aspects: the sun, the moon, and the ascendant in any natal birth chart. Before going through the case study, please ensure you understand the fundamental principles in previous videos of this series and take your notes. Only then will these help in your deeper understanding and how to apply them to your own charts. Let us now get into the case studies. Remember, in each case, we shall see dominant personality traits that can help shape a person's life, career, relationships, and most importantly, life lessons, considering the Panchanga principles only, and not covering zodiac and planetary aspects. Every case study presented here involves real people, and pseudonyms have been used to preserve their identity and integrity. Let us begin. Name: Mr. Sam. Age: 47 years. Ascendant Nakshatra: Mrigashira, Saturday, Shanivara, Krishna Ashtami, Karana, Yoga, Vishkumb. Here is the personality analysis based on Panchanga details for Mr. Sam. General personality characteristics. Ascendant Nakshatra Mrigashira. Mr. Sam's personality is influenced by the curious and exploratory energy of Mrigashira Nakshatra. Known for its symbolism of the deer's head, Mrigashira natives are seekers, always on the lookout for new experiences, knowledge, and relationships. Mr. Sam is likely to possess a charming and graceful nature, with a keen intellect and a love for exploration. He may struggle with commitment, often feeling restless and continuously searching for his true calling. His life lesson involves finding a core commitment that deeply resonates with him, helping him channel his energies into productive and fulfilling pursuits. He may also be drawn to professions that allow him to express his creativity and intellect, such as writing, journalism, or research. Vara, Saturday, Shanivara. Being born on a Saturday ruled by Saturn, Shani, Mr. Sam's personality is serious, disciplined, and hardworking. He has a strong sense of responsibility and a methodical approach to life. Saturn's influence can bring endurance and perseverance, helping him overcome obstacles and achieve long-term goals. However, he may also experience periods of restriction or limitation that test his patience and resilience. He is likely to value structure and stability, though he may sometimes struggle with restrictions or limitations imposed by external circumstances. Tithi, Krishna Ashtami. Those born on Krishna Ashtami are introspective and may have a tendency towards inner conflict or struggle. Mr. Sam is likely to be reflective and focused on resolving inner dilemmas, often seeking a deeper understanding of himself and his emotions. This Tithi can indicate a strong drive for personal growth and self-improvement, as well as a focus on overcoming obstacles through perseverance and inner strength. Vyaghata Karana endows Mr. Sam with enthusiasm, flexibility, and a youthful spirit. He is adaptable and can navigate changes with ease. His positive outlook and energetic approach make him a motivating presence in both personal and professional settings. He is likely to approach life with optimism and an open mind, willing to explore new ideas and opportunities. Yoga. Vishkumb Yoga brings challenges related to constraints and limitations. Mr. Sam may experience delays or obstacles that test his patience and resolve. However, this yoga also endows him with the strength to overcome these challenges, often using his creativity and strategic thinking to find solutions and to break through barriers. Strengths: curiosity and exploration. The influence of Mrigashira Nakshatra gives Mr. Sam a strong desire to explore and learn. He is intellectually curious and enjoys discovering new ideas and perspectives, often engaging in continuous learning and self-improvement. Discipline and endurance. Saturn's influence on his Vara provides him with discipline and endurance. He is hardworking, methodical, and determined, qualities that help him achieve long-term success and stability. Enthusiasm and adaptability. The dynamic nature of Vyaghata Karana makes him enthusiastic and adaptable. He approaches life with energy and optimism, inspiring those around him with his positive attitude and willingness to embrace change. Strength and strategic thinking. Vishkumb Yoga enhances his strength and strategic thinking. Mr. Sam is capable of overcoming obstacles and finding innovative solutions to complex problems, often using his resilience and determination to achieve his goals. Drives. Desire for knowledge and growth. The curious and exploratory nature of Mrigashira drives Mr. Sam to seek knowledge and growth. He is motivated by a desire to understand the world and to explore new ideas and experiences. Responsibility and stability. Saturn's influence on his Vara makes him strive for stability and responsibility. He is driven by a need to create a secure and structured environment for himself and those he cares about. Personal growth and overcoming challenges. The introspective nature of Krishna Shashti drives him to focus on personal growth and overcoming challenges. He is motivated by a desire to resolve inner conflicts and to develop a deeper understanding of himself. Persistence and achievement. Vishkum Yoga drives him to persist in the face of challenges and to achieve his goals despite obstacles. He is motivated by a desire to prove his strength and to succeed, often using his strategic thinking and determination to overcome difficulties. Emotional body traits. Curious and restless. The energy of Mrigashira Nakshatra gives Mr. Sam a curious and restless emotional nature. He is driven by a desire to explore and discover, often feeling dissatisfied if he is not engaged in meaningful or stimulating activities. Serious and reflective. The influence of Saturn on his Vara makes him emotionally serious and reflective. He is likely to think deeply about his responsibilities and may sometimes carry the weight of these responsibilities heavily. Enthusiastic and adaptable. The influence of Gara Karana makes him emotionally enthusiastic and adaptable. He is open to new experiences and can handle changes and challenges with grace and optimism. Resilient and strategic. Vishkum Yoga gives him emotional resilience and strategic thinking. He is able to face emotionally challenging situations with strength and calm, often using his strategic mindset to navigate difficulties and to support others. Life path, exploration and knowledge. Mr. Sam's life path is likely to involve exploration and the pursuit of knowledge. He may find fulfillment in roles that allow him to learn, discover, and share his insights with others, such as teaching, research, or writing. Discipline and achievement. The disciplined nature of Shanavara suggests a life path focused on achieving stability and success through hard work and perseverance. Mr. Sam is likely to achieve his goals through methodical planning and consistent effort. Personal growth and self-understanding. The introspective nature of Krishna Shashti indicates a life path centered on personal growth and self-understanding. Mr. Sam may be drawn to practices that encourage self-awareness and inner development, such as meditation, therapy, or self-study. Overcoming challenges and strategic success. Vishkum Yoga suggests a life path that involves overcoming challenges and achieving strategic success. Mr. Sam is likely to face significant obstacles in his life, but his resilience and strategic thinking will help him overcome them and achieve his desired outcomes. Mr. Sam's personality is shaped by a dynamic blend of curiosity, discipline, adaptability, and resilience. His drive for knowledge and growth, combined with his ability to connect with and inspire others, make him a powerful force in his personal and professional life. Emotionally resilient and motivated by a desire to explore and understand, he is likely to experience a life path filled with growth, discovery, and meaningful contributions to society. Panchanga Case Study 17, Miss Annie. Hi, welcome to Consciousness YouTube channel. Here we explore practical ways to understand personality, career, and relationships using the ancient science of Vedic astrology and the Vedic calendar system, graciously given by the ancient wise of India. In this playlist, we undertake case studies with the following criteria and parameters in play: Ascendant Nakshatra, Vara, Tithi, Karana, Yoga. The above 5 parameters explore the fundamental guiding principle of the balance of energies between 3 aspects, the Sun, the Moon, and the Ascendant, in any natal birth chart. Before going through the case study, please ensure you understand the fundamental principles in previous videos of this series and take your notes. Only then will these help in your deeper understanding and how to apply them to your own charts. Let us now get into the case studies. Remember, in each case, we shall see dominant personality traits that can help shape a person's life, career, relationships, and most importantly, life lessons, considering the Panchanga principles only, and not covering zodiac and planetary aspects. Every case study presented here involves real people, and pseudonyms have been used to preserve their identity and integrity. Let us begin. Name: Miss Annie. Age: 70 years. Ascendant Nakshatra: Pushisha, Friday. Karana: Vishti. Yogam. Vishkumbh. Here is the personality analysis based on Panchanga details for Miss Annie. General personality characteristics. Ascendant Nakshatra, Pushya. Miss Annie's personality is shaped by the nurturing and patient energy of Pushya Nakshatra. Known for their wisdom, kindness, and optimism, Pushya natives are often seen as dependable and compassionate. Miss Annie is likely to be a natural caregiver, with a focus on helping others selflessly and contributing to her community. Pushya's energy encourages growth and positivity, and Miss Annie may excel in roles that involve teaching, nurturing, or offering guidance. Her life lesson involves balancing the need for wisdom with action, ensuring she doesn't hold back her efforts while waiting to gain more knowledge. Vara, Friday, Shukravara. Being born on a Friday, ruled by Venus, Shukra, Miss Annie's personality is harmonious, artistic, and relationship-oriented. She has a natural charm and grace and is likely to be drawn to beauty, art, and aesthetics. She values harmony in her relationships and surroundings and may have a strong desire for companionship and love. Venus' influence makes her sociable and affectionate, with a talent for creating beauty and harmony in her environment. Tithi, Krishna Dashami. Individuals born on Krishna Dashami are thoughtful and pragmatic, often focusing on long-term goals and responsibilities. Miss Annie is likely to have a sense of duty and discipline, often putting the needs of others ahead of her own. This Tithi suggests that she may excel in roles that require careful planning and consideration, and she is likely to be well respected for her reliability and dedication. Karana, Vishti. Vishti Karana brings intensity and a focus on overcoming obstacles. Miss Annie may have a strong will and determination to face challenges head-on, often using her inner strength to navigate difficult situations. Vishti Karana can also bring a sense of urgency or restlessness, making it important for Miss Annie to channel this energy productively, ensuring she does not become overly harsh or critical of herself or others. Vishkumbh Yoga introduces constraints and limitations that may test Miss Annie's patience and resilience. However, it also provides the strength to overcome these challenges, often requiring her to use her creativity and strategic thinking to find solutions. She is likely to be resilient and resourceful, capable of overcoming difficulties with grace and determination. Strengths: wisdom and compassion. The influence of Pushya Nakshatra gives Miss Annie a deep well of wisdom and compassion. She is likely to be a nurturing figure, often offering support and care to those around her. Her ability to guide others with kindness and patience is one of her strongest qualities. Artistic and relationship skills. Venus's influence on her Vara enhances her artistic talents and her ability to form and maintain harmonious relationships. She is likely to be creative and may excel in fields related to art, design, or counseling. Discipline and responsibility. The pragmatic nature of Krishna Dashami makes her disciplined and responsible. She is capable of managing her duties with care and attention, often prioritizing the needs of others and working towards long-term goals. Resilience and strength. The intensity of Vishti Karana enhances her resilience and strength. Miss Annie is likely to approach challenges with determination, using her inner willpower to overcome obstacles and to support others in difficult times. Drives. Desire to nurture and support. Pushya Nakshatra's influence drives Miss Annie to nurture and support others. She is motivated by a desire to help and guide, often finding fulfillment in her ability to make a positive impact on her community or those she cares about. Harmony and beauty. The influence of Shukravara means that Miss Annie is driven by a desire to create harmony and beauty in her life. She is motivated by opportunities to foster loving relationships and to surround herself with aesthetically pleasing environments. Responsibility and duty. Krishna Dashami drives her to focus on her responsibilities and duties. She is motivated by a need to ensure that she fulfills her obligations, often finding satisfaction in her ability to work towards long-term success. Overcoming challenges. Vishti Karana drives her to face challenges head-on. Miss Annie is motivated by a desire to prove her strength and resilience, often using her willpower to overcome difficulties and to achieve her goals. Nurturing and compassionate. The nurturing energy of Pushya Nakshatra gives Miss Annie a compassionate and caring emotional nature. She values emotional connections and is likely to be loving and supportive in her relationships, often putting the needs of others before her own. Charming and affectionate. Venus's influence makes her emotionally expressive and affectionate. She is likely to seek harmony in her relationships and to value emotional closeness and connection with those she cares about. Pragmatic and responsible. The influence of Krishna Dashami makes her emotionally pragmatic and responsible. She tends to approach her emotions with a sense of duty and care, often using her practical nature to manage emotional challenges effectively. Strong and determined. Vyaghata Karana gives her emotional strength and determination. She is likely to approach emotionally charged situations with resilience and focus, often using her strong will to navigate difficulties and to support others. Life path. Service and contribution. Miss Annie's life path is marked by service and contribution. She is likely to find fulfillment in roles that allow her to nurture and support others, using her wisdom and compassion to guide and uplift those around her. Art and relationships. The influence of Guruvara suggests a life path focused on art, beauty, and relationships. Miss Annie may find fulfillment in roles that allow her to express her creativity and to build meaningful connections with others. Discipline and achievement. The disciplined nature of Krishna Dashami is a life path centered on fulfilling responsibilities and achieving long-term success. Miss Annie is likely to find satisfaction in her ability to manage her duties with care and dedication. Resilience and strength. Vyaghata Karana suggests a life path that involves resilience and strength. Miss Annie is likely to face significant obstacles in her life, but her determination and willpower will help her overcome them and achieve her desired outcomes. Miss Annie's personality is shaped by a dynamic blend of wisdom, creativity, responsibility, and resilience. Her drive to nurture and support others, combined with her ability to face challenges with strength and determination, makes her a powerful force in her personal and professional life. Emotionally resilient and motivated by a desire to create harmony and success, she is likely to experience a life path filled with growth, fulfillment, and meaningful contributions to society. Panchanga case study, Mr. Bill. Hi, welcome to Consciousness YouTube channel. This is a continuing journey to explore the Vedic calendar system called Panchanga in practical ways to understand personality, career, and relationships using this science graciously given by the ancient wise of India. The 5 parameters, Ascendant Nakshatra, Vara, Tithi, Karana, and Yoga are used here as the guiding principle of the balance of energies between 3 aspects, the Sun, the Moon, and the Ascendant, in the natal birth chart for this analysis. Name Mr. Bill, age 35 years, Ascendant Nakshatra, Vara, Monday, Somavara, Tithi, Krishna Dashami, Karana, Vishti. Personality analysis. Based on Panchanga details. General personality characteristics. Ascendant Nakshatra, Punarvasu. Mr. Bill's personality is influenced by the nurturing and adaptable qualities of Punarvasu Nakshatra. Known for its theme of renewal and reinvention, individuals born under this nakshatra often experience significant transformations in life. Punarvasu natives are resilient and optimistic, capable of bouncing back from setbacks and using challenges as opportunities for growth. Mr. Bill may exhibit these qualities in his personal and professional life, demonstrating a strong ability to overcome adversity and to create a positive environment for himself and others. His life lesson involves harmonizing his logical, analytical mind with a more emotional, empathetic perspective. Vara, Monday, Somavara. Being born on a Monday, ruled by the moon, Chandra, Mr. Bill is likely to be emotionally sensitive, intuitive, and nurturing. He may possess a deep empathy for others and a strong desire to care for his family and community. This Vara suggests a tendency towards introspection and emotional fluctuation, as his moods and feelings may shift rapidly, similar to the phases of the moon. He is likely to be compassionate and supportive, but may need to be mindful of emotional overdependence and moodiness. Krishna Dashami. Krishna Dashami is associated with discipline, responsibility, and a focus on fulfilling duties. Individuals born on this tithi are often diligent and committed to their obligations, with a strong sense of ethics and integrity. Mr. Bill is likely to prioritize his responsibilities and may experience a life filled with structured goals and careful planning. This tithi also indicates a tendency towards self-reflection and introspection, encouraging him to seek a deeper understanding of his purpose and role in life. Karana, Vishti. Vishti Karana, also known as Bhadra, signifies hard work, persistence, and a willingness to take on challenging tasks. Individuals born under this Karana are known for their disciplined and methodical approach to life, often taking on roles that require focus and dedication. Mr. Bill may encounter obstacles and delays in his endeavors, but his perseverance and determination will help him to overcome these challenges. He may need to be cautious of becoming overly critical or confrontational in stressful situations, and should strive to maintain emotional balance. Yoga. Sukarma. Sukarma Yoga brings a sense of purpose and virtuous deeds to Mr. Bill's life. Those born under this yoga are often guided by a strong moral compass and a desire to contribute positively to society. Mr. Bill may be involved in charitable activities or roles that allow him to make a difference in the lives of others. His focus on ethical behavior and integrity will be central to his personal and professional growth, helping him to find fulfillment through acts of kindness and generosity. Act strengths. Resilience and adaptability. Mr. Bill's ability to adapt to changing circumstances and to recover from setbacks makes him a strong and dependable presence in his personal and professional life. 2. Emotional sensitivity and compassion. His emotional intuition and empathy enable him to connect deeply with others, providing support and understanding in times of need. 3. Discipline and responsibility. Mr. Bill is diligent and committed, taking his responsibilities seriously, and striving to meet his obligations with integrity. 4. Persistence and determination. His willingness to tackle difficult tasks and to persist in the face of adversity helps him to achieve his goals. 5. Moral integrity and generosity. Guided by a strong sense of ethics, Mr. Bill is likely to engage in charitable activities and to seek opportunities to contribute positively to society. Drives. Desire for renewal and growth. Punarvasu's influence drives Mr. Bill to seek opportunities for personal and professional growth, continually reinventing himself and his approach to life. Need for emotional connection. The moon's influence encourages him to build close, supportive relationships and to care for others. Commitment to duty and integrity. Krishna Dashami drives Mr. Bill to uphold high standards of ethics and responsibility in all areas of life. Overcoming challenges. Vishti Karana inspires him to face obstacles with courage and determination, striving to achieve success through hard work. Focus on virtuous deeds. Sukarma Yoga motivates Mr. Bill to engage in acts of kindness and to seek fulfillment through positive contributions to society. Life lesson and path, Mr. Bill's primary life lesson is to integrate his analytical mind with emotional understanding, balancing his logical approach with empathy and compassion. His life path involves nurturing and supporting others while overcoming personal challenges. By maintaining a strong sense of duty and integrity, he is likely to find fulfillment in roles that allow him to contribute positively to society and support those in need.